And I'm back with another one. Xander Zayas exposes none other than Vergil Ortiz. Now, Vergil Ortiz currently going through a whole lot with his very own promoter. Xander Zayas adds to the mix and lets the world know exactly why Jaron Ennis is fighting him instead of Vergil Ortiz. In this video, I will breaks it down. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. You dig? Xander Zayas, props to him. I'm going to continue giving him props. Love the fight with Jaron Boots Ennis. Meaningful fight, title fight, and a chance to really see who's who in the division. And so far, the year's been kind of dry. We haven't had like a bunch of banger fights, so to speak. So any fights being added to the calendar that makes sense, that are good, that the fans would want, I'm all for it. Now, Xander Zayas did a brand new interview with Inside the Ring. Here's what he had to say.
With Virgil, well, I guess that happened every time there was a conversation of a big fight with him. He always wanted it too much of his way and never wanted to be, he didn't want to play the game. He didn't want to play the game. He only wanted to play his game, and that's why he never got a big fight. It was super easy. I feel like not just me, but the whole team, everybody behind the scenes.
So you guys heard it for yourself. Xander is claiming that Vergil Ortiz, I'm not going to say hard to deal with, but he is expecting a whole lot. And as a result of that greed or expecting a lot and demanding a lot, the fight is not happening. Now, this is a terrible spot for Vergil Ortiz. Let me be honest with you. One, you're beefing with your promoter, and we know how that goes, right? The likelihood that you beat your promoter, you have to have concrete, conclusive, and irrefutable evidence that you are, in fact, what you claim, a free agent. Why would you even move in such a fashion? The world may never know. What am I talking about? Your manager told you, or your team or whatever, to go against Golden Boy and sue them. And now you're on the sidelines. And they're claiming you're not on the sidelines as you're on the sidelines. It makes no sense. But the point I'm making is this, is how would you get yourself into a position where you started trying to advance your career, leave Golden Boy in the dust, and you weren't even in the clear, so to speak? This is just like such a rookie mistake, right? You lost the first 2 rounds of the court stuff with Golden Boy. They got a TRO, blocked your fight, blocked that fight from making any progress. And then on top of that, you got sent to an arbitration. If they really believed that you were in the right and you had a strong case that you were a free agent, they wouldn't tell you to go to arbitration. And this is what Team Vergil Ortiz is not talking about, right? If the judge believed what you were saying and it was clear as day that you were a free agent, then she would have dissolved the TRO and said, hey, you're on your way. So that's the only reason the Boots fight is not happening, is because you did things backwards. To further illustrate this, as of me recording the video, I've already reported about this. His manager is off of social media, right? His Instagram, if you go to Promoter559 and try to search Rick Mirrigan up, it currently doesn't come up. And mind you, he was a person who was always talking, always posting stories, sounding confident, like, yeah, Oscar got another thing coming. And now all of a sudden, when it's not looking good, when Oscar gets an extension with DAZN, which hurts your case, in my opinion, even though I'm not the judge, now you want to deactivate your social media? Man, this looks bad, right? All of a sudden, you were talking all that head about Golden Boy, they'll see, and we'll find out in court. And then now all of them, from Vergil Ortiz's dad, Vergil Ortiz, Rick Mirrigan, they're all quiet right now. Now, don't, after I post this video, now everybody starts talking. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about at the time you hear this video, they are quiet, right? They're not really speaking. Tell Virgil to go live on Instagram, because you know if he does that, what the fans are going to be asking. They're going to be like, yo, Virgil, what's good? What's up with your career? Why are you suing Golden Boy? And now they don't want to address the public, so Rick Mirrigan decided to deactivate like he LaRussell. Trump too. They was heaven sent. Freddy Krueger. Jason Voorhees. Jason too. Freddy too. They all heaven sent, right? Now they getting their LaRussell on and deactivating and getting off social media when they get hot. Nah, man. Keep going. Buffalo Bill too. Ted Bundy. They all heaven sent, right? Talk that heaven sent now. But again, I digress. It is what it is. Now you're letting a 23-year-old Xander pass you up. He already has a belt and you don't have a real belt, right? And in addition to that, he's about to fight the person that you want to fight. And mind you, he's sounding really confident. Now, I'm not saying he beats Boots. In my opinion, I would favor Boots. I've already been on record saying that. But credit to him. He's confident, as he should be. He a fighter too. He says, Boots, I'm his size. You're not going to bully me. I'm athletic. I got footwork. I got skills too. So he's been waiting for this moment. Let's see what he can do. Meanwhile, Boots is going to showcase his skills. Xander's going to try to showcase his skills against Boots. And Virgil's going to be on the sidelines dealing with court stuff. And De La Hoya even warned him. He was like, you need to stop listening to people in your ear. Don't do it. You know what I mean? Rick Mirrigan. And then now De La Hoya is talking about, I'll never work with Rick Mirrigan again. So what happens if the judge sides with Golden Boy, right, in this arbitration and deems you are not a free agent? And this man said, you are tied to Golden Boy. Let's say the judge says that, right? Which is a possibility for sure, right? And De La Hoya, he's the owner of the promotional company, Golden Boy, and he says, I'm not working with your manager. Then what are you going to do? You're going to like keep him around, and then it's going to be a Golden Boy event, and he's going to be unwelcome there. Like, it's just, the whole thing is a mess. And you never complained about Golden Boy until you complained about Golden Boy, and then you jumped out the window. You jumped out the window on it, and I guess thought you had a case. We'll see. You know, we'll see what the next step is. But for me, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good at all.